Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha, Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Sam Saraswataye Namaha, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sri Suktam continued. Again, we will go as per the script I've shared, but we will do a correction class pretty soon. So there will be a lot of stuff that need to be corrected. We stopped at Rik number 10 last time. How many of you have practiced? Practiced? Little bit. Okay. Suddenly everybody becomes very tense. Unmute பண்ணிக்கோங்க நீங்க பூனா.
Yeah, I practiced.
So chant one that you have practiced. You practiced and worked hard, so you deserve that opportunity to chant.
Okay.
Anyone?
Hiran.
Anyone?
Hiran. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hiranyavarnam harinim suvarna rajatasrajam chandram hiranmayim lakshmim jatavedo ma avaha tam avaha jatavedo lakshmim manava காமினீம்.
பாருங்க இன்னைக்கு என்ன ஸ்மைல் ராம் மூஞ்சில என்ன ஸ்மைல் வருது அப்பாடா. But it's okay. But I'll tell you. இல்ல mistake இருக்கு, but there is a lot of difference. Point is lot of difference. Again, when you practice, as I told you last time, use the YouTube to take notes of the tips that I've given. And when you start chanting, you ask yourself that question: have I implemented those suggestions? More than number of times repeating the same Rik, etc. You just focus 1 or 2 weeks on, have I understood the tips and am I implementing the tips?
Okay.
First, you have to develop that. That way, what will happen is whatever you learn will be applicable to all the Riks. Then automatically it will get fixed. By the way, the India team has got fixed. They're on track now.
Okay.
So now the pressure is back on the US team to make sure that you all get it. So remember what I said. Don't chant like a prose or read from the script.
Okay.
First rule I said, Akshara Shuddhi, Matra Shuddhi, difference between one matra, two matra, tempo Shruti. This has to be permanently learned once and for all. Whether you learn Meda Suktam, Nila Suktam, it doesn't matter. No matter what Suktam you learn, there is basics. Second is, every Akshara has got a Swara. Right? Hiranya, one, Matra, tak, ellam, Hrasvam, ellam. Hiranyavar, all one Matra. Until you reach Nam, 3. Na 2, Im, Anuswara 1. So, in your mind, you must know, Hira, Inyava, Ir, Nam. You have to release 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 finger, or blink 3 times to complete Nam. Until then, Nam is with. So, will you say Nam, or will you say Nam? How will you know what is the correct matra? You have to sync up with somebody who's chanting it right.
Okay.
If you are taking more time and the person who's chanting right is finished sooner, that means you are dragging it. If you finish sooner and the other person is still chanting it, that means you are rushing. So some way you will be able to sync, no? திருப்பி play பண்ணி நாம் அந்த மாதிரி you have to fix எல்லாம்.
Okay, sure.
And what will happen is that hard work will pay off. Next time when you see instead of Nam, Mam, it's not going to make a difference. Only the Aksharam is differed. You already know the Matra. So by default, the system will throw the correct duration.
Okay.
அது நம்பிக்கை இருக்கணும். You shouldn't think, every letter, how can I spend so much time? No, you're not spending every letter so much time. You're spending time once to learn what is 3 matra, 2 matra. Likewise, you're learning what is Anudata, what is Udata. For example, Sovarna, that is how the script is. Sovarna. So, Su has to go down, visualize panna. If you remember the tips that I've given, I don't know whether in Devi Matam I gave or I gave in Suktam class. The Su kizha pannu, visualize pannu. Suvarna, na, raja, raja. அந்த ட்ராப் ஜ கீழே வரணும்னு அது பார்த்தாலே மைண்டில் உட்காந்துடணும். யூ ஆர் நாட் ரீடிங் த ஸ்கிரிப்ட் ஃபார் ஃபைண்டிங் அவுட் வெதர் இட் இஸ் ஜா ஒரு தா ஒரு பா ஒரு கா. By now you should know. Rajatasrajam. I'm not looking at the script. I'm saying it right. Rajatasrajam. அந்த ஆங்கிளில் போங்க. அப்போ என்ன ஆகும்னா நீங்கள் வந்து மெதுவாக படித்து சந்திராம் ஹிரண்மயீம் அப்படி போகாது. ஹிரண்மயீம் மயீம் அந்த நுவான்சஸ் கரெக்டாக வரும். அப்போ வந்து வேதிக் சாண்டிங் மாதிரி இருக்கும்.
ஓகே
ரைட். கர்நாடக சங்கீதத்தில் வந்து இப்போ இன்னைக்கு பாடி காமிச்சேனே, யேசுதாஸ் பாடினா தாயே யசோதா கேட்குற மாதிரி இருக்கும். அதே இது தாயே யசோதா உந்தன் எப்படி இருக்கு கேட்கறதுக்கு? இட்ஸ் லைக் அ ப்ரோஸ். மேபி த நோட்ஸ் ஆர் கரெக்ட், பட் இட் இஸ் ஆல் லைக் சாப்ட். பேண்டேஜ் போட்டு ஒட்டின மாதிரி இருக்கும். அந்த ஒரு ஆபரணம் இருக்காது, ஒரு அலங்காரம் இருக்காது, ஒரு மாடுலேஷன் இருக்காது, நுவான்சஸ் இருக்காது. அதுதான். தட் இஸ் த டிஃபரன்ஸ் பிட்வீன் ரீடிங் வர்சஸ் chanting. So I know it's a lengthy explanation, but I've given it in the beginning itself, so you don't have to wait till the end of the YouTube to listen to all the thing. You can watch in the first 1 minute and then close the YouTube video. So, for example, Chandram. Does it sound better or Chandram? Which one sounds better?
The first one.
Yeah, both the notes were right. Chandram, Anudata, Udata. Matra also correct.
It was clear. The difference was very clear.
Chandram, Dram. I'm using the full natural frequency or note of that akshara. அதே இது இப்போ திராம்க்கு பதிலாக பாம் இருந்தா சன்பாம் பாம் சவுண்ட்ஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட். ராம் பாம் மாம் எவ்ரிதிங் சவுண்ட்ஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட். த நோட் இஸ் த சேம். அது ஜூஸ் பண்ணி எடுக்கணும். த நேச்சுரல் சவுண்டோட அக்ஷரத்தோட பியூட்டியை ஃபுல்லாக எடுக்கணும். அண்ட் இம்மு முடிக்கணும். சந்திராம் Hiranmayim, Mayim. I'm going quick, one blip and coming down. Mayim. I'm not going like Hiranmayim. In the பழைய, I don't know whether you are all, how old you are. Grundig tapes கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? ஸ்பூல் டேப், கிரண்டிக். பழங்கால நம்மெல்லாம் வளர்றதே ஸ்பூல் டேப் இருக்கும். பெருசா அந்த கேசட் மாதிரி பெருசா ஸ்பூல்ஸ். இல்லை நம்ம ஆத்துலேயே உண்டு, நம்ம ஆட்டிலலாம் உண்டு. அந்த டேப் எடுக்கணும், then you have to put through the magnetic reader part of it and then insert into the other spool which is empty. Play it, it will go from this spool to this spool. Then finally you'll have to put this spool back and play it again. Right? அது எப்போது அந்த மேக்னெட்டிக் இதில் வந்து பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் த ஸ்டிக்கினஸ், the magnetic reader will get the sticky tape part of it. என்ன ஆகுன்னா இழுக்கும். Right? Then Todi will sound like Amboji. அது பண்ண விடக்கூடாது. That is why I say the habit of Suvarna, it's Hraswam, quick. Suvarna, Suvarna, Takkana, Suva. Correct? Suva. You cannot take time. Suvarna, it has to remind you that Grundig tape. Am I dragging it?
Yes.
இப்போ எப்படி ரிலேட் பண்ணுறேன்னு பாருங்க. அதெல்லாம் ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிடணும். You just take one letter one day, fix it. You take one letter or two letters one day and fix it once and for all.
Okay.
I'll tell you the Anudata means Anudata, Swarita means Swarita. No hesitation. Suvarna. நான் இப்போ நான் Swarita போட்டேனா Anudata போட்டேனா Udata போட்டேனா? You don't know. It sounded more like Udata. Whereas if I say Suvarna, any doubt?
No.
Even if your head is down, if you hear, you'll say Sarita. அந்த
Yeah.
மாதிரி இருக்கணும்.
Okay.
Am I worried about whether you will laugh at me or you'll mock at me? Nothing. I don't care. I'm giving the right note. Maybe I'm doing it wrong when I'm learning. That's okay. I have a right to make mistakes. But unforced error, வெக்கப்பட்டனோ அனு என்ன நினைப்பா இல்லை சௌஜன்யா என்ன நினைப்பா அதெல்லாம் should not matter.
I'm beyond all that.
Correct. அப்படிதான் கற்றுக்க முடியும். I'm repeatedly saying it. The consciousness போகணும். Like, you don't feel very over conscious about people other. So சந்திராம் அது கேட்கறதே எல்லாம் அது that is what மந்திரம் is, right? வேத மந்திரம்னு சொல்றத என்ன அப்படி கணிக்கணும் முடியாது. அதை பண்ணுங்க, ரைட்?
Okay.
அதே மாதிரி தாம் ஆ தாம் வஹ வஹ வ சரிதா வஹ அனுதாத்தா. whereas ஜாத வேதோ ஆவஹ ஹ உதாத்தா ஆவஹ ஹ உதாத்தா ஆவஹ அனுதாத்தா. டிஃபரன்ஸ் காது எழுதா? அது கிளியராக
Yes.
ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுறதே அதை கற்றுண்டு பர்ஃபெக்ட் பண்ணணும். அண்ட் ப்ரெஷரில் வராதுக்கு ஜாயின் பண்ணணும். ஸோ லக்ஷ்மீம் லல்லா லக்ஷ்மீம் ஜாத வேதோ
ஜாத வேதோ
பர்ஃபெக்ட். பட் கொஞ்சம் கிரண்டிங் மாதிரி பெயின் இருந்தது, கொஞ்சம் சுறுசுறுப்பாக பண்ணலாம். இதே இது கரெக்டாக ஸ்வரம் இருந்தது.
லக்ஷ்மி ஜாத
ஒரு நிமிஷம் கரெக்டாக ஜாயின் பண்ணுங்கன்னு சொன்னா ஸ்வரத்தை தப்பா போடுறீங்களா நீங்க? இப்பதான் ஒரு நிமிஷம் முன்னாடி கரெக்டாக ஜாயின் பண்ணினேன். லக்ஷ்மி ஜாத 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 வேதோ அதை கொஞ்சம் ஃபாஸ்டா சொல்லுங்களேன். இல்ல ஜாத வேதோ. No, don't drag the Vedo. Jata is correct. Jata Vedo. ஹலோ நான் சொல்றது நீங்க ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிடணும். நான் பேசுறதை நீங்க ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிடணும். அப்போ நான் என்ன சொல்றேன் நீங்க காதில் கேட்டுக்கணும். நான் இப்போ என்ன சொல்றேன்னா நீங்க என்ன மாதிரியே ரிப்பீட் பண்ணுங்க. அதே ஸ்பீடில் அதே ஸ்வரம் கரெக்டா. ஜாத வேதோ ஜாத வேதோ ஜாத வேதோ ஜாத வேதோ. இதை நீங்க 100 தடவை ரிப்பீட் பண்ண சொன்னாலும் அதே மாதிரி பண்ணணும். மொமெண்ட் ஐ டாக் சம்திங் எல்ஸ் அண்ட் ஐ டெல் யூ சாண்ட் அப்படின்னா நீங்கள் வேறு மாதிரி சாண்ட் பண்ணக்கூடாது. பண்ணுங்க ஒரு தடவை பரவாயில்ல. அவ்வளோதான், அந்த கன்சிஸ்டன்சி வரணும். கரெக்ட். ஸோ இப்போ ஜாத வேதோ அனுதாத்தா இருக்குன்னு தெரியும். ஸோ ட்ராப் பண்ணணும். ஜாத வேதோ ம போகக்கூடாது. டக்கு ஒரு ட்ராப் அவ்வளோதான். இப்போ கரெக்டாக பிரேக் போட்டு எழுதணும். கரெக்ட். ஸோ ஜாத வேதோ ஆவஹ இப்போ கொஞ்சம் வேதோ திருப்பி கிரண்டிங் மாதிரி போக பார்த்தது, அது இன்னும் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணணும். கரெக்டா ராம்? கரெக்டாக சொல்றேன்னா? ஸோ அதே இது திருப்பி ரிப்பீட் பண்ணணும். ஜாத வேதோ ஆவஹ ஜாத வேதோ ஆவஹ ஜாத வேதோ ஆவஹ. இப்போ எப்படி சாலிடா இருக்கு? இழுக்காதுக்கு, ஷேக் ஆகாதுக்கு, ஸ்லைடு பண்ணிட்டு தப்பி எங்கேயோ அவுட் ஆஃப் கண்ட்ரோல் போகாதுக்கு சாலிடாக இருந்தது. யூ ஆஸ்க் எனிபடி தே வில் சே இட். கேட்குறவளுக்கு அது இந்த சாலிடிட்டி வரணும் சாண்டிங்கில். ஃபோக்கஸ் இருந்தது வச்சுங்கோ. நவ் யூ நோ யூ ஆர் த சென்டர் ஆஃப் அட்டென்ஷன். எவ்ரிபடி இஸ் லுக்கிங் அட் யூ. அதனால் நீங்கள் எல்லாத்தையும் விட்டுவிட்டு இந்த வம்பு கும்பு எல்லாத்தையும் விட்டு ஃபுல் ஃபோக்கஸ்டாக தப்பு பண்ணக்கூடாது. அது நேச்சுரலாகவே இருக்கும். ஃபோக்கஸ் இருந்ததுன்னா தப்பே நடக்காது. பை சான்ஸ் ஸ்லிப் ஆஃப் த டங் நடந்ததுன்னா டோன்ட் வரி. தட்ஸ் வை வி ஆர் சாண்டிங் ட்வைஸ். So if you make a mistake first time, you can correct it the second time. But don't let your mind get distracted. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh my God. அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த whole processing of how he told me not to make a mistake. He gave me so many tips. அதெல்லாம் அந்த டயத்தில் யோசிக்கக்கூடாது. ஆஃப்டர் த கிளாஸ் யூ கேன் திங்க். அந்த டயத்தில் கான்ஸ்டன்ட்லி கீப் ஆன் டெலிவரிங் த கரெக்ட் சாண்டிங். In some places, some words will get stuck. சகஜம். அதை நான் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணி ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணுவேன், அவ்வளோதான். பட் இப்போ நீங்கள் சொன்னால் பார்த்தல எவ்வளோ கணீர் நஜாத்த வேதோ ம ஆவ அந்த நேச்சுரல் அப்படி சேன் பண்ணுங்க. டோன்ட் புட் டூ மச் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் ஆன் யோர் செல்ஃப். பட் நீங்கள் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிடுறது நல்லா தெரியுது. நோ டவுட் அபவுட். ஓகே. But all of you, I'm giving though I'm looking at her and giving the advice is for all of you. Practice doesn't mean same thing. Shriyam vasayame kule mataram padmalnim Shriyam vasayame kule mataram padmalnim. இது 100 தடவை சொன்னதுனால practice இல்லை. Because you are chanting it all wrong. Correct? Instead, you look at the script, keep the audio and YouTube. Focus on Shriyam vasayame kule. That's your target for today. 15 minutes only you have time. Come and fix that Shriyam Vasayame Kule. Shriyam Vasayame Kule. Kule. Are you getting every nuance? You hear my audio. You hear the YouTube. You hear yourself. You record your voice. Play. Spend time just on that. Paying attention to every bit of the detail. Akshara Shuddhi, Matra Shuddhi, Swara Shuddhi, Allah. If you start honing your chanting like that, there is nothing to fear. Okay? So let's go to the number 11. Shriyam Vasayame Kule. All of you unmute yourself. Unmute.
Shriyam vasayame kule. Shriyam vasayame kule.
That is called.
I'm going to listen. I'm not going to see.
Yeah, no, you should also listen to the right person. That is in front of you in the camera, not this by the person who is next to you. Yes. See, you chanted wrong. She picked up that. Exactly, she replicated your chanting.
Okay.
So I'll chant it again. No, I'm not making fun of you. I'm telling you these are the realities of life or what common mistakes people make. Right?
Right.
I'm not here to mock you or do that. I'm just trying to make it funny so that you will remember I will never do that again. Right? So, Shriyam Vasaya La 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 Vasaya Me Yame. I've told you, Sarita and then Udata, don't split it. Because if you split it, it will go to Anudata.
Okay.
Tendency. So, may should be grabbed with ya. So, Shriyam Vasayame Kule Lala.
Shriyam vasayame kule. Shriyam vasayame kule.
Wonderful. One more time.
Shriyam vasayame kule. Shriyam
Vasaya Va Anudata Rekha.
Shriyam vasayame.
Why Va? Why Va?
Vasaye.
No, hold on. Rekha, only Rekha.
Oh, sorry.
Why Va? Is it Anudata or Udata?
Udata?
No, Udata. What is there in the script?
Anudata, sorry. Yeah. My mistake. My mistake.
कहीं पे निगाह है, कहीं पे निशान है.
No.
அதுக்கு தமிழ்ல ஏதாவது ஈக்குவலன்ட் உண்டா என்ன? கண் பார்வை எங்கோ நினைவை எங்கோ அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஏதாவது ஈக்குவலா?
Okay.
Don't do that. See, already there are mistakes happening. So if you add more such errors, then everybody is distracted. Don't do that. And I am chanting it. So pay attention to what I am chanting. More than reading, right? So, Shriyam Vasayame Kule.
Shriyam vasayame kule. Shriyam vasayame kule.
Mataram.
Vasayame kule.
Correct. Mataram Padmamalinim.
Mataram Padmamalinim.
Mataram Padmamalinim. Correct. Now the same thing, but you are doing it without my intervention as full Rick. So have patience. Let me finish and then you start. Okay. Shriyam Vasayame Kule Mataram Mamalinim.
Sriram Vasaye Kule Mataram Annapalini.
Wonderful. Now, apaha will become apas.
First line out there.
Huh?
11 first line. First line solala.
Oh, yes. Right. நான் அந்த எக்ஸாம்பிள் கொடுத்ததுனால அதுலேருந்தே போயிட்டு இருந்தேன் நான். கரெக்ட். Yeah, the 11th first line is Kardamena. Prajabhuta. Ta is also Anudata, by the way. There is a mistake there, but Ta is also Anudata. Prajabhuta. Praja is different from யார் சாண்ட் பண்றா? நீங்க பண்ணீங்களா? No, I was not able to see who was chanting. Okay. Now pay attention. I am saying Praja. What am I giving, Swarita? Pra.
Yeah.
If I chant Praja Bhu, what is the Swarita?
You're putting it on
Ja.
Ja.
So how can you do that?
Yeah, no.
Within
Praja.
Praja Bhuta.
Praja Bhuta.
Correct.
Because Bhuta both are low.
Yes, correct. Now those who chanted right have to give the opportunity to those who are struggling also.
Yeah.
Just because you got it right, you can't chant 3-4 times. Others are not gonna chant. Praja Bhuta. I'm looking for Ram to chant because he made a mistake, so I want him to chant. Now it is correct. Rajan, நீங்க பண்ணுங்க. தப்பாயிடுது. ஜா மேல போறது. ஆரம்பிச்சாலே தப்பு. You start with Praja. Correct. அதான் மேல போனோம். Correct. So Mahi Sambhava. Don't start with Mahi. Don't start with Mahi. No, Ma is not Udatta. Mahi. Both are Anudata. Not Mahi. Mahi Sambhava. Kardama. Now the same thing with pause, without rushing. Kardamena Prajabhuta Mahi Sambhava. Kardama. Correct. Now we have done the next line. We'll move to 12. Apaha will become apas. So apas srijantu. Now all are Anudata. Snigdhani. Chiklita. Ta is Udata. Chiklita. Okay. My request to all of you is, as soon as I finish, don't be in a rush to start. Sometimes I may be chanting it twice to highlight. Sometimes I may be giving some tips. So give a little bit of pause and then start. Okay. Otherwise, I'll be giving some tips and you will be chanting. You'll miss the tips. Right. So,
Okay.
Chiklita. Now you see the difference when all of you are in sync and you're chanting the correct swaras. You should be able to hear the difference yourself. All in one voice, correct swara, correct matra, everything. Vasa me. Vas again it is not vasa. I'm giving you the example. Don't chant vasa, that is wrong. It is vasa me grihe. Correct. So now everything together without rushing and with the pause. Apasrajantu snigdhani chiklita vasame grihe. Super. Vasvarita. Vasame.
Okay, not sure.
No, it is sure. Yeah.
It is sure.
Sampat Saraswati sa.
Saraswati.
Oh, but here it script says sure. That's why.
Okay. We'll see.
Sure.
Okay. Grihe. Good. We'll do the correction class once. As I told you, right? This is one suktam that is a potpourri of, right? Okay. So now next line. Devim. Somebody is starting still very quickly as soon as I finish, whereas others are following the advice, so they are starting a little late. You remember that and adjust yourself, right? Mataram. Now it is the same thing as Shriyam Vasaya Mekula. No, don't just Mataram. There is a reason why I stopped there. If you see the next part, forget the script issues. It is the same thing like Shriyam Vasayame Kule, the way you started it. Okay? So Shriyam Vasayame Kule.
Shriyam Vasayame Kule.
So now together with the pause. Nicha Devim Mataram Shriyam Vasayame Kule. Anu, clearly I heard you that you were making a mistake. So we'll only work with Anu. Nicha Devim. No, Mataram also you made a mistake. So, so follow me and just chant after me. Nicha Devim.
Nicha Devim.
Mataram. Shriyam Vasayame Kule.
Shriyam Vasayame Kule.
That's it. That's exactly the way to chant. Okay. So now if you do this, most of the scripts that you will see, 90% of the scripts will have the script of what I've given under the evening time. There are some people that use the daytime. So I was confused why each one is doing this. Then I saw an explanation in one place that this is done when you chant it in the daytime. This is how you chant it if you're chanting it in the evening time. I don't have authentication for this information. I'm still finding the validation. There's no harm in learning both. So depending on the group, if they chant either one of that, you chant that and go. Okay. So first part, second part, slight difference, but more or less the script is very same. The best part is if you see Suryam Hiranmayim, Lakshmim Jatavedoma Avaha is common. So forget the script errors there. Avaha. So the verse Swarita is required. If it is not there, still you chant as with Swarita. Okay, so whether it is Suryam, Hiranmayim, the Hiranmayim, Lakshmim, Jata Vedoma Avaha is common. Right? Okay. So first, Ardram Pushkarinim.
Ardram Pushkarinim. Ardram Pushkarinim.
Pushtim Suvarnam.
Pushtim Suvarnam.
Pushtim Suvarnam.
We will chant the Dirgha Swarita, not the Swarita. So Pushtim Suvarnam.
Pushtim Suvarnam.
Pushtim Suvarnam.
Correct. He Mamalinim. The Swarita is on Li, not Ni. He Mamalinim. So now together with the pause. Ardram Pushkarinim. Pushtim Suvarnam. He Mamalinim.
Ardram Pushkarinim. Pushtim Suvarnam. Hemavalinim.
ஒரே இடத்துல போறோம்.
Pushkarinim.
Yeah, when you are chanting the full rig, give pause. You are still learning. So if you try to chant it together, you are making mistakes. Right? So we will do one more time with the proper pause. I will demo, follow exactly the same way. Ardram Pushkarinim. Pushtim Suvarnam. He Mamalinim. So you know where to give the pause, right? Right.
Ardram Pushkarinim. Pushtim Suvarnam. Hemavalinim.
Suryam Hiranmayim.
Suryam Hiranmayim. Suryam Hiranmayim.
Again, here the meme swaram is wrong. It is Lakshmim, not Lakshmim. It is Lakshmim. Correct? Jata Vedo Ma'avaha.
Lakshmim Jatavedo Ma'avaha.
Who did the Jata Vedo?
I
Thank you.
I said it and I realized I made a mistake. It is Jata Vedo.
Correct.
Yeah.
So let's do it one more time, full with the break.
Suryam.
All of you together.
Lakshmi Jatavedo Ma'avaha.
One person did Jata Vedo. One person. I don't know who that is.
Could be me.
Okay, then you chant alone now.
Suryam Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Ma'avaha.
Barely managed. Escaped. Not a confident chant, but it was okay. Right? You want to chant? Go.
I'll try. Suryam Hiranmayim Lakshmi Jatavedo.
So the real culprit came out. The real culprit came out, I said.
What was it?
Yes. Anytime Ram smiles means the culprit is caught. Because he has learned all these things in the Vedam class, so he knows what is the right swaras.
Vedo.
Keep on doing the same mistake again and again. It is not going to make the wrong
It
chanting
is
right.
yeah,
Ah.
has to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try until you get it right.
Even Lakshmi also has to be low, right?
No. That's a script error. Lakshmi. In the morning, I don't know, I was sleepy. I taught them wrong. I have to go and correct them in the next class. I made people chant Lakshmi.
It is Lakshmi.
That is correct. You're hung up on Jata Vedo. Yeah. Nobody. We have discussed that about 10 times. It is apparently you're like hell bent on sabotaging the class. Jata Vedo. No, it is Jata Vedo. Oh, okay. Jata Vedo. Hey, no, you're making the same mistake. Okay, I'll fix it. Jata Vedo. No, it's not that difficult a word, right? Jata is different from Jata. That you must be able to have that focus. Jata Vedo. Then how did you manage to say Jata Vedo? No, I'm not making fun. Again, I'm saying it may sound like I'm making fun. It is for you to ask that question. Straight 4-letter words. Swara is on ta. Swarita is on ta. How do you end up in giving the Swarita on way? You have to figure out. Correcta? Yeah, நீங்க யாரா சேன் பண்றீங்களா? Abhita Rajan யாராவது? No. Now you'll have to stop. Yeah, allow others to chat. No, I'm sorry. The mic on. Thank you. Thank you. நீங்க ஜாயின் பண்றீங்களா பண்ணுங்க.
Surya Hiranmayi Lakshmi Jatavedo Mahavata.
That is the power of wrong chanting. You see how deeply it is embedded. Did she make a mistake on any of the other words? No. No, I'm not making fun. I'm telling you. Once you learn it wrong, right, it affects everybody. To unlearn that and do it right is a very difficult task. இதே மிஸ்டேக் நீங்க பண்ணினால அவ பண்ணினது ஜாத வேதோ பண்ணிட்டல் நீங்க த ஸ்வரிதா போனோம். நோ ஜாத த மேல போனோம். வேதோ இஸ் சுதாத்தா. ஜாத வேதோ ம that's it. அவ்வளவுதான். It's that simple. Right? Will you all remember now? Don't follow Rekha Karnam. Yeah. For a moment I forgot I am the teacher. I mean, you are repeating that wrong thing again and again. So maybe people would have thought, okay, this is the right way to chant it. Okay. I am making fun, but important is, if you make mistake once, you must hear your own sound. I delivered it wrong. So second time is to correct it. You chanted 4 times and you consistently made the same mistake. That is why I'm laughing. Okay. I'm not laughing because you make mistakes. Everybody will make mistakes because you're learning. But you listen to what you're chanting and what you're reading. That connection is important. Correct? And the reason I'm laughing is I gave you a heads up also. Even before we went to that line, I gave you a heads up. This is how it has to be chanted. And it is repeating exactly 4 times.
I know it's just there.
I know. So if it happens, then all the more reason to focus more. Okay? No big deal. No problem. Now, Ardram. Oh, sorry. We finished, right? Correct. Ardram Yakaridim. Yashtim Pingalam. Rekha, slow down. Now you're rushing too fast. So you're way ahead of others.
Okay.
Padmamalinim. Again, it is Li Swarita, not Ni. Okay. Padmamalinim. Again, don't say Pa. Don't say Pa. It's only one matra. Padmamalinim. Correct. Now together with the pause. Ardram Yahkarinim Yashtim Pingalam Padmamalinim. Yeah, Saujanya, can you chant alone? Hello, madam. You have to mute.
Yahkarinim Yashtim Pingala.
P also is Anudada, right? Pingala, not Pingala. Correct? Pingalam Padmamalinim.
Pingalam Padmamalinim.
Now, can all of you do the next line? Because the difference is only Suryam and Chandram.
No, Suryam and Chandra.
Start. Chandram. Okay. Somebody messed up on Lakshmi. So we will start from Anu, individual chanting. Chandram.
Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Bhavaha.
Super. You see, Anu, if you chant relaxed, you're not making any mistake at all. Just chant like this. You're getting it. Okay. So now, if you chant it in the evening time, just the wordings get exchanged. So we'll chant the whole line, but with pause. Ardram Pushkarinim Pushtim Pingalam Padmamalinim. One more time. Okay, what was the problem in all of your chanting? It was 7.1 Dolby. You know what it is? 7.1. How many of you know what is 7.1 Dolby?
I don't.
Okay. 7.1 means 7 means the number of tracks. You're hearing the full music with the violin, guitar, flute, everything. Recording wise, Mridangam will be in one track, flute will be in another track, vocal will be in another track. And you will have 7 speakers. Each one will throw one instrument or vocal or something. But ultimately, you're hearing the result of that. For an average person. For a trained person, they can hear all the 7 tracks separately. And imagine if the notes are not aligned, Mridangam notes is different from flute notes, then it is not going to be music. So synchronization is important. And it is not easy. Okay, let me not make it as if you're a very easy thing, you're not getting it. It is difficult. But what I want you to learn is, oh, last time I chanted too fast. I finished too soon. Somebody was chanting after me. This realization is important. You cannot completely isolate yourself in a group and say, I'll keep on pushing my train the way I want it, it is other person's problem. Correct? So try and chant it together. Now, next line. Chandram Hiran. You know that, so you can chant it. Okay. Now, next one. Ardram Yakarinim Yashtim Suvarnam Hemamalinim. Suryam Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Ma'avaha. Okay, again somebody is trying to do Grundig style chanting. Suryam Hiranmayim. No. The tempo is set, right? We are not changing the tempo, right? So, Suryam Hiranmayim Hiran. Correct. That's correct. So don't try to drag it beyond a point. Otherwise, you'll make a lot of mistakes. Now, the next line is again ha is anudata here. Tam ma'avaha. Somebody was in a rush. You started off early and you second also round you started very early, right? Can we all hear together? Tam Rekha Karnam, dinner over? Dinner over?
Dinner over, but
Then probably you have to check what you ate. You are super energetic today. Just slow down a little bit. Give a little bit of pause. Everybody is giving and you are in a rush. Tam avah, tam avah. Other fellow is just starting. Slowly, should I start or not? Okay, so sync up.
okay.
Because when you're chanting loud also. So obviously what happens is I'm paying attention to you and I'm not able to hear other people, right? So tam avah. Correct. Jata Vedo. Lakshmi Mana. I think it was Abhita that made a mistake. La Anudata Varnam. Lakshmi Lala Lakshmi Mana. There is only one Abhita in the call. There is only one Abhita in the call.
Yes.
நீங்க பத்திரம் வச்சிருங்க.
Lakshmi Mana.
மீ ரொம்ப ஜாஸ்தி ஆயிடுதுன்னு மாட்டிக்கிறது. ஸோ ஸ்மூத்தா பண்ணிடுங்க. லக்ஷ்மி மன ம ஸ்வரிதா இல்ல ம உதத்தா. லக்ஷ்மி மன ந தான் மேல போறது.
Lakshmi Mana.
Correct. So
Lakshmi Mana.
Correct. That is even better. Pakaminim. Pa for patram or pal, not ba. Correct. One more time, ellaru. Pagami. Correct. So now you are correct. So now you understood. So ellam cheti pordram with pause, with gap, not rushing, including the pause between the big word. Okay, adilum pause irukku. tam avah jatavedo Lakshmi mana pagaminim. Correct. Correct. Yes, yam hiranyam.
Yes,
Prabhotam gavo. Dasyoshvan. Super. I think it was Saujanya this time. You picked up the second time too soon. Give the same year. Okay, so but all of you picked up the avagraha very well. After yo. Very in sync and also correct matra. Vindeyam. Purusha naham. Correct. Now when you chant together, give the pause between Vindeyam and Dasyoshwan. Okay, don't join and rush. Yes, yam hiranyam prabhutam gavo dasyoshvan vindeyam purusha naham.
yes,
This is a little confusing.
Okay, we will do this again one by one, individual. We have 4 minutes, we can finish it up properly. Okay, so we'll start with Ram.
yes, yam hiranyam prabhutam gavo dasyoshva vindeyam purushanaham.
Script la Dirgha Swarita irka illa Swarita irka? அது வந்து தாஸ்யோஷ்வான் தீர்க்க ஸ்வரிதா. இல்ல நீங்க ஸ்டாப் ஆன போது எனக்கு புரிஞ்சது ஸ்கிரிப்ட்ல ஸ்வரிதா இருக்கணும்னு. That is why you stopped. Otherwise you would have said Dirgha Swarita. But otherwise the chanting was perfect. Perfectா இருந்தது. வித் மாத்ரா ஸ்வரா எல்லாமே பர்ஃபெக்ட்டா இருந்தது. ஓகே. ఎందుకు எல்லாரும் தனித்தனியா சொல்றீங்களா? You just raise your hand and say I want to chant. யார் அபிதா நீங்க chant பண்ணுங்க. பரவாயில்ல. அபிதா நீங்க chant பண்ணுங்க.
Yes, yam hiranyam prabhudam gavo dasyoswan vindeyam purushanaham. Purushanaham.
Correct. கொஞ்சம் திருஷ்டி பட்டுடுது. Correct, Ram? The way she started, I was about to say, next puja you can do. நல்ல வழியா நான் கொஞ்சம் கடைசி வரைக்கும் வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு நான். Okay, so இல்ல especially the avagraha and the dirgha swarita, the way you handled it is perfect. நன்னா இருந்தது. And Vindeyam. See, that is the point I'm saying. அந்த மாதிரி if somebody chants right, the effect is also good. The other person will pick up on that. Let us say that he made a mess out of this. Even if you were right, you will make a mess because it's natural for you to immediately do it. இதுல ஸ்கிரிப்ட் நீங்க பாருங்க. விந்தேயம் விக்கு அனுதாத்தா இருக்கா இல்லையா? விந்தேயம்ல அனுதாத்தா இருக்கா இல்லையா? அப்போ அது கீழே போனோம். அப்போ விந்தேயம் போனோம். கரெக்ட். அந்த இடத்துல பார்த்துக்கோங்க. ஸ்கிரிப்ட் தப்பா இருந்தா கரெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. புருஷா நகம். Now I have to give chance to Rekha, otherwise she's going to keep chanting it loudly. No, go ahead.
I don't want to chant this.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. It's too late now. It's only under a minute. It will end. Why don't all of you chant together? Okay. Yes, yam. Hiranyam. Prabhutam gavo. Dasyoshvan. Vindeya. Chalo, okay. It's going to end any minute. So take care. Have a good night. See you in the next class. I'll send the corrected script and also the audio for it. So you can follow that and practice. Take care. Yeah. Good night.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you need to take a bio break, just take a bio break and come. I will send the fresh link
Okay.
and you join.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay.